The year was 1943, and Kansas City's animal shelter, located next to the river downtown, was overrun with homeless and neglected dogs. The city fed them with scraps from area restaurants, and there was no indoor shelter available. Animals were often left to fend for themselves and died alone and scared. Local activist Fenby Webster learned about these deplorable conditions and went to city officials to plead for more resources. They refused, citing it was not important to fund. Fenby, believing animals deserved better, gathered a few friends to discuss creating an alternative where animals would receive the care and safe shelter they needed. Soon, her small group became 28 charter members with a mission of providing a haven for lost and unwanted animals, promoting humane education, and combating cruelty to animals. In 1944, Wayside was officially founded, and the group had raised $5,000 to purchase a 20-acre farm on what is the existing campus today. Susie, rescued from a sewer drain, became the first adopted pet when Mr. and Mrs. Morris Baker adopted her. Wayside soon established the top-of-the-world pet cemetery, the first in the region. One of Wayside's first fundraisers was their annual Tag Day, where volunteers would go into neighborhoods and sell pet tags so lost animals could be easily reunited with their owners. Wayside was the first to establish a humane education program for kids in the region. Early rescue efforts included the 1951 Kansas City flood, when 100 dogs were trapped on a rooftop and shelter staff fed and gave them water by boat, and the 1957 Ruskin Heights tornado, when shelter staff were on duty 24 hours a day, patrolling disaster areas and rescuing animals. In the beginning, only dogs were served. However, that quickly changed to include cats. Over the years, Wayside has rescued horses, ducks, goats, and even 2 tigers in the 60s. Sadly, things had changed for Wayside by the 1990s. The small shelter was on the verge of being condemned, and the organization only had $12 in the bank. Local philanthropist Harold Melcher had just adopted Sophie from Wayside and learned of their situation. Within a year, he had turned around their fundraising efforts, and they built a state-of-the-art shelter. Through his visionary leadership, the organization was able to pay off their mortgage and become a self-sustaining animal welfare organization. Today, Fenby Webster's dream lives on through Wayside's life-saving mission. In addition to pet adoption and providing a complete circle of care to homeless animals, Wayside also provides outreach, vaccination and spay-neuter clinics, dog training programs, youth education, volunteer opportunities, a canine behavior center, animal rescue and response, and a veterinary preceptorship program. None of this would be possible without the support of donors, volunteers, and staff who refuse to give up on the thousands of innocent animals desperate for help.